I gotta take these other quests since I am now level 12 and I have the capability with which to do so. Well, I mean, I don't have to take the quest, but I may as well since I'm here. Get out the geometry Y. Luck to you. The red crystal. Hostile moon can roam in our ever-increasing numbers to our east. They were once thought to be gentle, almost mystical creatures. While some continue to hold reverence for them, the safety of Albadine forces me to keep a more realistic view. I've received reports that moonkin are being drawn to a large red crystal along Darkshore's eastern mountain range. No one has any idea what that crystal is, or even if it really exists. I want you to locate it over there and report back to me with what you find. So, does it occur to anybody that she's sending me out on what could effectively be a wild goose chase? They see red, you know, some sort of red crystal that may or may not exist, and they're just like, find this shit for me. I am devising a potion that requires rare mushrooms, mushrooms that grow only in a certain cave. The cave lies behind Cliff Spring Falls to the east and slightly north along the mountains. Thank you for giving me the directions in the description, by the way. People would still get their shit lost, but thank you anyway. I would go there myself, but I was advised by the Grove of the Ancients to stay away from that place. Our venerable allies sense that the cave is hiding a place for the new evil in Darkshore. Please gather the mushrooms for me, and while doing so, scout the cave to confirm the ancient fears. Yeah, it's like way too dangerous for me to go there, but dude, can you go there for me instead? Because I need some shrooms to be tripping here. I'm lacking that buzz, you know what I'm saying? A very spiritual person. Well, yeah, I mean, I find it, I think it's really cool. I can very much appreciate it, believe you me. I won't intellect, because clearly I need it. Invalid, what the okay. Invalid target, my bony white patootie. Why does it tell me I have no target? Target for what? I disagree with this, good sir and or madam. Yay, selling shit. Okay.
Go in peace.
Oh, you know what? I gotta go. Do. I mean, I have the hearth. I might as well use it. Could I just fly to Moonglade from here? Am I able to do that? I mean, I have a quite literal free teleport. It wouldn't hurt to use it. Having said that, man, I'm sleepy all of a sudden. What the butt muffins, man? I mean, I've only been up since like, you know, 5 o'clock in the morning, so that would stand to reason. That would be a fuck. Alrighty then. Teleporting it is. Free teleports. They're fun. Let's go do that instead. Also, you're flying on a hippogriff. I want them. Hashtag not thinking about retail. I know why I don't have the flight point, because I never actually went to the legit real flight point. I just, you know, used my freebie teleport, because that's how I roll, damn it. Boom dum 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 boom dum. Now. Cause these spammers are sending out. Why are people talking? Why am I even reading chat? Not Twitch chat, but like actual, you know, trade world, whatever chat. Okay. Regrowth, biatch. Give me that spell, yo. Give me that spell. What do I have here? Is this... Shit. Is it this? I hope it is, because I can't remember what freaking buttons I used for it. So I will find out soon enough. Boingy. I'm also, I think, walking in the wrong direction. I'm pretty sure. Because I think it's down south between these two lakes here. Which you can't see because my cursor isn't showing. But whatever. Pretend it is. For, you know, my sake. You know the sad thing is, it took me until, like, midway... I'm trying to think. It actually, yeah, it took me till... No, it took me until almost the beginning of Burning Legion. It took me until almost the first expansion release, so over a solid year, because I started at the end of 2005, and Burning Crusade didn't release until, like, the beginning of 2007. So it took me a solid, like, year and a half to realize that there was actually a flight point for anybody that was not a druid here, because I would always just run to my flight point and do whatever. It never occurred to me until I was leveling on another character, and I kind of ran past here, and I was like, wait a minute, there's a fucking flight point here? People don't run... What? What is the meaning of this shenaniganry? Yeah, so, there's a flight point here. Never realized it was here. So, there is that now.
What brings you here?
Show me where I can fly. That is expensive for my particular tastes at the moment. 7 gold is a big fucking deal for a level 12. Having said that, look at all the beautiful terrain I'm flying past. Look how pretty and shiny and, you know, polygony it is. All those triangular trees. Bitchin'. Oh yeah, Moonglade is like one of my favorite zones. In Vanilla WoW, my favorite zone was actually Winter Spring because I'm a sucker for winter zones. So, I mean, in terms of, you know, every era of WoW, my favorite vanilla zone was Winter Spring. My favorite Burning Crusade zone was... I'd probably say Zangarmarsh. That was the one that was just kind of like, whoa, this is tripping balls, man. It was a very ball-tripping-y kind of area, and I could appreciate it. My favorite zone in Wrath of the Lich King was most definitely Storm Peaks. And that actually stayed my favorite zone until, you know, that's still probably my second favorite zone to this day behind Vashir. Which probably tells you that I'm a masochist because I actually like Vashir. I fucking love Vashir. I thought that was the coolest thing ever. You know, the underwater physics, like the underwater kingdom aspect to it, and just the layout and the design. And the music was perfect for it, and you can tell that the guy who designed it was an oceanographer because it was actually like, you know, it wasn't just, you know, blanket fucking seafloor, a couple of sprigs of seaweed, and that was it. There was actually like very wildly different looking areas, and the fact that it was grouped into 3, you know, you had your upper crust, so to speak, you had your like mid layer, and then you had like the super like deep sea abyss thing going on. It was so fucking awesome. But I can understand why people hated it because the 3D fighting around and everything would make people nauseous and all that kind of stuff, so I can understand why people wouldn't like it. But the aesthetics of the zone were so cool. They were awesome sauce. Damn it. Okay, so I want to go to Beach Sea Creature, which is way the balls up there. Got it. Got it. That shouldn't be that long of a walk, all things told. And since, you know, MMOs seem to be, you know, SK's rant about random bullshit power hour, I may as well use the opportunity to do just that. Boingy, boingy, boingy. Also, that's right, this is a PvP server. I'm not flagged for PvP. Excuse me just one moment. Okay, hold up a second. There we go. Problem solved for the moment. Damn it. Dirty flower pickers. In retail, while my favorite place is pretty much all of Pandaria, I'm a sucker for Asian influence, stuff like that. See, that is actually the exact opposite for me. I was not a fan of the Asian inflection at all. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Night Elven architecture and the Asian inflection of that, because it's not straight up like, hey, here's Japan. Whoa, that was a lot louder than I was expecting it to. You know, it had inflections of Japan and Korea, like the structures have that sort of like look to it, you know. But it wasn't just like, you know, here's a ripoff of a particular, oof, ouch, here's a ripoff of a very particular, you know, historical, you know, race and society, basically. Pandaria was straight up China. And don't get me wrong, you know, I can respect it. I mean, it was beautiful looking, but it just was not my bag. You know, it was too much, you know what I mean? If it were one zone, or if it were like a raid or whatever, or just, it was just too much of one particular thing, and it bothered the hell out of me. But anyway, what I was saying before, like, Vashir is like my favorite zone overall, just straight up. You know, no zone has been able to top that for me. My favorite zone in Mr. Pandaria was probably Kunlai Summit, or Kunlai Summit, whatever the hell, however you pronounce it. That was probably my favorite. Like I said, I didn't really have, like I said, Pandaria just didn't really do much for me, which is a shame, because looking back upon it, it actually had very good content for it. It was very, very content rich, even if it was mostly dailies, you know, but it was very content rich. I just didn't like the aesthetics of it at all. But I'd say probably Kunlai Summit, because of the different variations of how it looked. Jade Forest was really cool. Had a cool storyline, but like, eh. My favorite zone in WoD was... I don't know if I have one, to be honest. The leveling in Warlords of Draenor was very good, but, like, I mean, Shadow Moon Valley was gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Because, I mean, okay, what am I? It was Shadow Moon Valley, Talador, Gorgon. Gorgon was just fucking ugly as shit looking, man. That thing was just ugly as balls. And I guess that was probably the intent, because it was supposed to be Blade's Edge Mountains. And it was supposed to be like this really lush jungle land that was being torn down by the ogres and all that kind of stuff, which is how it turned into the fucking wasteland it is today in Outland. Yeah. But, what am I trying to say? I got distracted by somebody mentioning a WoW sex ring. God damn it. I turned off world chat for a very perfectly good reason. Or perfectly good reason. But, there was Talador, which was beautiful. Gorgon, which was, like, absolutely fucking disgusting looking. Nagrand 2.0, which was Nagrand, like, oorah, whoop-de-fuck-do. Frostfire Ridge was beautiful, but I've never leveled a Horde character, so I really don't know the exact, you know, how well it looks. Let me think. That Talador. That Nagrand. There was also Spires of Iraq. And you know, maybe that would call my favorite. Because Spires of Iraq, even though it was, kind of a weird one, it had a really, really interesting storyline to it, and it was very, I don't want to say varied, but it was, there was a lot of architecture and, like, what am I trying to say? The area didn't look like other areas before. It looked completely different than anything we'd seen before in WoW. And partially because, you know, Spires of Iraq just kind of, I guess, when Outland went up, it just kind of like crumbled into nothingness, so it just no longer existed, which is why Zangarmarsh rose out of the sea, and, you know, parts of Talendor got destroyed after Alkandun, and then everything else, I guess, just got disintegrated, so Spires of Iraq no longer existed. The Legion zones do look absolutely beautiful, but what worries me is that there's only 4, and that's going to get real old real quick. The buzzbot comes to life after you place the Thresher Eyes inside. There was a moment of static before you hear a familiar tiny voice call out, "Cratlow wine is the best." What? Oh, you fixed it already? Well, you're a fast one. So, would you like to fix another? You believe you hear a liquid being poured into a cup, followed by loud gulping sounds. The buzz box gives a burst of static as you hear Whizzbang begin to speak. The next buzz box is 323, north of Aberdeen, but where's the ale? What? Oh, it's the road so you don't have trouble finding it near the bridge. Yep. Next one needs moonstalker fangs. 6 of them. Meh. Beach sea creature, yes please. Damn it, I gotta run down, ooh, shiny. Give me. Damn it, somebody's picking it. Boo. Sup? I need to kill you. I hope you don't mind. That is the exact opposite of what I would like to do. Which would be to end your life and take your teeth. Which you will more than likely not have because animals don't have vital goddamn organs in this game. Get out my face. Hey, Rabbit Thistlebear, how you doing? Sup? Okay, so you're directly south. Hey, Thistlebear, what's up? You're in a tree. That's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool parlor trick, gotta admit. So, good sir. Got bear-on-bear action here. Bow, chicka, bow, wow. Bow, chicka, bow, wow, wow. Bow, chicka, bow, wow. Claw on claw action. Got all your hot bear needs right here. Thank you. And it's over. I wanted to make a joke about something being a quickie, but I'm not that... What am I trying to say here? Like, cognitive at the moment. So, y'all gonna have to just kind of imply the joke for yourself. Which would basically mean that I'm not telling the joke at all, but suck it. I don't care. Just make it do. Ooh. There you go. I'll give you thorns. Thorns are good. Ah, to what could I possibly owe the exceedingly special honor of a night elf such as yourself as company? Truly, it says much of my current compositions, or excuse me, truly it says much of my current companions, with no respect to my hosts, the noble grails and satyrs, that your presence can be considered an improvement. But please, do not let my uncivil tongue drive you from this place. It has indeed been many years, decades even, since I had civil accompaniment. You know, you're not doing yourselves any favor by being a dick, just saying. If I were to relate the story, oh, Jesus Christ. If I were to relate the story of my life, I have no doubt it would surpass the limits of your patience. Let us say that mine has been a long and painful life, and this spectral form is perhaps the worst torment of all. I am held here by the means of magic. Though my words may seem disingenuous, I assure you I will be forever beyond words, or excuse me, I would be grateful beyond words if you would help me find the means of my imprisonment. A seal binds me, and by examining the earpieces of the sprites and gales, I may find a trace of it. You know, maybe you got imprisoned here by being a dick. Did that ever occur to you? No, not that I'm trying to judge, but I am judging so fucking hard you would not even understand. Just saying. This area is surprisingly shopped. Why did I say the word shopped? God damn it, I work too much. Okay. Sup, baby? I need your earring. Could I just borrow those? Could I just, like, have civil discourse here? Just borrow those for, like, 5 minutes? I'll bring it back. You know, consider it a loan. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, sir. Thank you, good sir. Oh, you guys are gonna start this, huh? Okay. That's cool. I can play this game, too. It will involve your deaths. What's up, buddy? Don't you fucking kill me. I would have been very salty. I'm just saying, I would have been a very, very angry Nelf. Yeah, this area is pretty heavily camped. I'm honestly surprised that Darkshore has this many people in it. Considering that Darkshore was always the one that nobody ever fucking did. But maybe that's Logmodan this time. Or everybody's using the vanilla guide that says go to fucking Darkshore. So, who knows? And for some strange reason, I have the Mr. Bucket theme stuck in my head. Mr. Bucket. I know there's more to the theme than that, but I honestly don't know what it is, and I don't care, but it's Mr. Bucket. And bitters. Oh, gee whiz. Funnily enough, I don't really watch South Park that much. Though I'm gonna admit, I totally watched the World of Warcraft episode, because, you know, nerd. Yo-Yo Sprite! You totally kicked 7-Up's ass, just so you know. Don't you fuck with me, Sprite. I see you out in the corner of my eye. Shaking that ass. Okay. There we go. This is gonna take a metric fuck ton of years, I'm getting the feeling. About the season for that episode. Yeah, I mean, I remember watching South Park, like, way back in the first season. As in, here's the sad thing. I remember being in fucking high school when that show first came out, the first and second season. I remember living in my childhood home, watching it in my... Woo! Tick-tock, tick-tock. Okay, I'm gonna make myself dizzy. Woo! Alright, let's pretend I didn't see that. But, you know, I remember watching that in my childhood home, in my, like, dining room TV. Talking about, you know, fucking, like, Patrick Duffy walking up with a wooden leg and, you know, they have to stop Mecha Barbara Streisand from destroying the world or some shit. You know, the funny thing... I mean, I don't know if it's necessarily funny in the classic sense, or any sense for that matter, but the funny thing about, you know, South Park is that everybody talks about it because it's really super raunchy, and it is, and it's social commentary and all that kind of stuff, but if you go back and watch the first, like, 2 or 3 seasons, there was not really any social commentary in there. It's less social commentary and more just kind of like, I'm gonna come up with some of the most bizarre bullshit I can possibly think of and throw it into an episode because it sounds really funny together, like Mecha Barbara Streisand. I mean, to be fair, it sounds really funny, and also, who, like, if anybody were to watch it now, they would be like, who the fuck is Patrick Duffy? To be fair, I think a lot of the people watching it back in, like, you know, 1999, 2000, who were also like, who the fuck is Patrick Duffy? What does that mean? What does that do? Is that the dude from Full House? No, that's the dude from Step by Step. What the fuck is Step by Step? You don't want to know. Is basically how that conversation would go. Also, there was Briarthorn there that Bruiseweed, that I cannot pick. And it's sad that after so many years, I still know exactly what that spawn is in that particular location. That's Bruiseweed. It has Herbalism skill of 100. I have 30. There is sadness. But look, I got Gray Bear form. Woo! And I'm not getting fucking kicked off the server. Jesus, I still need 3 more of these. Blah, blah, blah. So, good sir, how are you doing this wonderful day? Fantabulous. Yes, early South Park was the epitome of just random silly bullshit. And when they started to run out of random silly bullshit, that's when they started going the social commentary. You still fucking following me, dude? You eyeballing me, motherfucker? Fucking magnets, how do they work? Oh god, I got more of them. What is this? What the fuck is this noise, people? I got corpses following me. It's like fucking Silent Hill going up in this noise. There's Vasislos all over the freaking place. I would like more grills, please. Hello, good sir. Oh, a twofer. Okay, that's cool. I'll just quiet the both of you down. Though, I'm going to be real here. Missing that is going to end real bad. Because, you know, he could kill me. Theoretically. And less theoretically and quite more realistically. Because the mobs in this game will fuck your day up. This ain't like retail where you can take like 5 mobs on at once and 3-shot them all. Without heirlooms. They will wreck your life. When you saw a pack of 5 mobs and you're just like, oh shit, dude. Like that, you know, I mean, in all honesty, seeing a pack of 3 mobs close together was enough to give you pause. Not elites, not rares, just 3 regular straight up mobs standing one next to another, and you're just like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Do I want to fuck with this? Do I have a strategy? Do I have a cooldown? Do I have a pot? By the way, people, that means potion. Not the blaze it, her. No, it means potion, motherfuckers. Ow, toe. So also, random aside, you know, little PSA, just a little bit of, you know, the more you know. Do not drop a dresser drawer on your toe. It is a recipe for sadness. It cannot possibly end well, except for potentially the dresser, but it may not, because usually I'd probably just throw the fucking thing out if I had another reason for it. You know, that's probably a question a lot of people would ask me, Max. I only need 2 more earrings, dude. You got 2 fucking ears each. I killed like 20 of you bastards. If you'd be so kind as to give me your shit, I would be ever so appreciative. Kappa, Moonbear, McDoobery-doo. Don't parry my shit, please. Hey, when did I drop frames? What the hell is this shit? Internet, please. I like to stream. This is one of the reasons why I don't stream, because I'm afraid that you're going to drop frames and then I'm going to look silly pants. Don't make me look silly pants. I don't like pants. Well, I like pants. I'm okay with pants. I'm for them. They just have to be, they have to give me some room to breathe, you know what I mean? Like the super tight pants, like the chic ones that you know, show you what your mama gave you. Ain't nobody wants to see what my mama gave me. You know what I mean? Even I don't want to see. I don't want to see and know what my mama gave me. I just don't really have a choice in the matter. Indeed, the Grails of Bashalaran do not possess that which I am searching. However, they have come into contact with it recently. Recently. I would reckon that by your time, not mine. Reason for me stretches into the veil of the past. Almost another age. Meanwhile, in his head, he's like, please let me tell you my story. Please let me tell you my story. Please let me tell you my story. No, fucker. If the Grails have come this close... If the Grails have come into close contact with the seal that binds my eternal prison, I suspect I know the cause. No doubt the seal has come into the possession of the satyr that leads them. I feel strongly that this must be true. One of the satyr must surely possess it. If you can obtain it, you would bring me so close to passing the bars of my prison that tears will come to my eyes. You're fucking dead, dude. This is some freaking... What do you call that? What the hell was the movie that Bruce Willis was in? Sixth Sense. This is some Sixth Sense bullshit, dude. You are dead. There are no tears in your eyes. Your eyes do not exist. You died eons ago. You were fucking worm food. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, man, but you are... No. Ain't no tears for you to be shed. Get over it. How the hell did I wind up down here? I mean, I know exactly how I wound up down here. It involved jumping. But why did I think that was going to net me anything? Grail, don't mess with me. I killed like 30 of your friends, man. Come on, Cletus. Grail, you're gonna... Don't you bring your friends with you. Thank you very much. Ah. Now you bastards spawn? Alright, that's cool. Oh shit, yeah, they're spawning like hardcore, aren't they? Alrighty, cool. Free exp for me. Okay, gotta be careful. They can murder me. With ease at that. Oh, they're healing me. Oh, thank you. Okay. There we go. I like it when... See, this is the thing that's missing from vanilla, dude. Right there. That 15-second display of somebody actually stopping, buffing, and healing you. Because back in the olden days of yore, that buff actually fucking meant something, man. That extra 3 stamina means a world of difference to a level 12, man. Thorns was the bomb fucking diggity. If you were a priest... If you were a rogue or a warrior, man, having thorns was like... the shit. You would have given so many left nuts of other people, more than likely, I'd imagine. But you would have done almost anything to have been able to have that buff consistently. When buffs mattered, damn it. When even thorns had its use. Where, oh where? Where's my satyr, yo? Where's my satyrs at? Grell. You need to slow your roll, dude. Gotta slow your effing roll, my friend. Come on, Cletus. There we go. Where my satyrs at? There's my satyrs at. That was a sentence that just did not end well. Murder him. With great vengeance and furious anger, please. You need to die. Missing does not help this matter. You're not expediting shit here, pal. You are not doing yourself any favors, bear. Good. Okay. Now let's hope he actually dropped the shit that I need. Otherwise, this could be a potentially painful endeavor. Thank you. Painful endeavor it is. Got it. Meanwhile, the Mr. Bucket theme keeps rolling around in my head. Completely unabated. And completely against my will at that. It's just rolling around in the brain parts. Mr. Bucket, and butters. Where are you? I required your continued existence so I can murder you and end it. Because you got shit I need, dude. And I would like my quest experience. I'm not exactly sure where the random accents are coming from, but might be due in fact that I can English is probably the toe why. Alright, apparently your big toe is kind of like a thing you use a lot. Okay. Ouchies. Hello? Mr. Satyr. Where are you? Where to go? I require things. You know what, fuck it. I'm just gonna chill with Asshat McGee over here. Do a little dance. Make a little love, get down tonight. You gotta screw a ghost, you know you've hit rock bottom.